Okie dokie. I thought I had the game hovering. I did not. It is time to resume. Main Abyss. So I think last time I had begun trying to grind up, stuff. Thanks. Trying to get new armor so I could rematch Ozin eventually. And, you know, I kind of been on a old armor set for like a good bit. Things are not going to look very pretty because I have a partial, well, a helmet of the high relic stuff and then a bunch of crap. What I could do, I need to refill stuff. Is, what was the thing needed? Was it bone? What do you have bone here? Double check. Because it was bone upgrade and then upgrading that gets you the thing you need. Yeah. Bone and then high relics. Yeah. I need to also just scatter a ton. So yeah, I think for now I'll just have, it's gonna ruin my weight a bit, but equip this. I also have these charms I shall equip too. Right, what is this? Orb piercer resistance. On slightly though. Okay. Well, at least with that it doesn't look horrible, but it's it's just a bit mismatchy. But it's fine. Is that 500 plus defense? My gosh. Weight wise, yeah. Mesh gloves, move all this. This will help with the weight. Significantly will increase. Let me move that. These are like, I do 100 grams, but I say nothing, but they're not. Ankle charm significantly will increase. I cannot. Closing. Oh, here it is. Special, high. Move that. 50 grams, but you know, it'll slowly make a difference. Yeah, this is pretty heavy, and then upgrading it will be even heavier. I mean, it's 850 bone. What is it with the high? Yeah. Well, here I am mainly focusing on defense. I think now what I should ought to do is get me some ammunition. I'm gonna double check my quest and what I got to do. So I know, well, my main thing was grinding for armor, but I was murdering lots of froge. Last time, many froges. Right, 5th layer, scattering. I think the ore stuff I'll get naturally as I'm gathering stuff. Mountain spinner. Those were the turtles, I believe. Yes, they were. Okay. 30 Horn Criers. EX Worm Hat Red. Yeah. I'm done with that one. Just double checking a thing. I have seen a rare one apparently. Oh wait, I think that was on. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that was the 4th Floor, Valley Croaker, let's see. Does it show? It just says second layer. I have a feeling where it is though. These I've not seen. What's at the bottom of the second layer in the verdant forest? Yeah. Enough delicious meat to feed 200 people, my gosh. Am I in my box? I am not. Check the Worm Hat EX to turn that in. Eventually. Ah, yes. Okay. I think I should have plenty of worm. Yeah. Plenty worms. Let's go fishing for a bit. Okay. I did sort of think about doing this off stream just to save on time, but I don't know. I don't know. As well see if I could gather some stuff beforehand. It's a good thing that I probably put in my backpack for now. Although it kind of sucks. Yeah, this is my the max my backpack could be right now. But halfway didn't revert back. No orc beaver this time. Okay. Yeah, just a bunch of stone. Oh, that one's shiny. Cool, I need that. Yeah, just fighting off a very minor food coma in the morning. Well, at least I broke my fast, you know. Pretty much just eating leftover pizza from yesterday. Didn't actually need something. Yeah, here you go. Is this going to be like the... Oh, Chibo. Well, I kind of like... I guess I'm soft searching for Chibos, so, or, you know, Chibo hunting, so... Cool. I was going to say, was it going to be like the import? Squeezing will cause a rock in the middle to emit heat. A grade 1 erotic for that. Oh. Neat. Time to fish. Assuming I get lucky here with the fish. Oh, lucky as in, like, they actually go for the bait. That would be nice. That would be good. I kind of wish the pole actually had, you know, fishing pole physics, where it would go down the stream. If the stream is rushing like this, but... budget in anime title, that's just how we do. So for the side quests, I need 5 of them. We'll see if I could, like, ooh. Oh yeah, right, that's how I made the rare fish stuff in the first place. Yeah, because of all this mess. The double carving is quite nice, but I don't think I've had the double scale carves just happen just yet. It might be, I wonder if we'll be taking, like, from a different loot pool. Well, Loot pool. Okay. We can do it again, or if it's just like, oh, yeah, the second one just has a rare chance for rare stuff. What? Okay, it keeps fixing me over there. Wow, at least I got the fish that was in the corner. But yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, maybe googly where exactly those big hippo-like creatures are in the second layer, because I've only fought the one that was a part of the story. Oh, story side quest stuff. I guess no, I guess it was two of them, because the one with Reg and Riku, and then the one for the OC adventures, I believe. Yeah, I guess I'll be surviving on rations for a good bit, because they are nice and easy. No problem there. No problem. Actually, can I toss this from here? Will this work? No. A bit hard to tell whether or not if there's a fish there. I cannot tell. I cannot tell. Well, I need one more scale to finish that side quest, so discard all this. Yeah, that. Guess light reflection. It's a bit too rough. Either that or there's actually nothing there anymore. Oh, because, yeah, I mean, would that reach? Does it care? I don't think it cares. Because the fish is, like, moving somewhat back, but... Okay, at least I know the general vicinity, I hope. I just gotta, like, do this massive run around again. Oh yeah, I gotta, yeah, I gotta randomize, I thingy of Wind Waker. Soon. Get that set up with my GameCube, make sure that's all working. Price for cream bar. I haven't really thought of anything other to do around then, so yeah, that's just how that's gonna do. Yeah, it's not gonna get their attention. Can't shoot a darn thing. You know what? I'll just leave and come back. Right, these little guys. These little fellas. What are they called again? Bugbears? Again, you put the name bear in something, it's like, oh yeah, it's some big old intimidating monster. No. It's a little gerbil. Spikely gerbil. I forgot. Are the things on their back poisonous? The purple things? Is it just like formations? Let's see. Oh yeah, shroom bears, my bad. But I think, yeah, bugbears might have been Pikmin. Oh, right, they're parasitic mushrooms. Yeah, so it's very likely some of these guys are currently zombified. I love nature. I love fake nature. I Okay, well, at least now I can get the one on the bridge super easy. Because I've learned of the stretch that is... Wait, so let me toss it this way now. Whatever. Okay, now we're just heavily pointing that way. Is it dependent on... I don't know. I feel like the game just sort of remade its own rules regarding how the fishing pole is aimed. Well, I was worried for a second that this would have been super annoying, but... Whoa! Is it going after it? It's pretty... This is pretty manageable. Besides the glitches. Is it going to do it again? Oh my world. What a tosh! What an arm! Thankfully, I think it only uses up their ability when we get a fish out. See if I could get that over there. I have to go around. Yeah, this odd winter resumes, because it really feels like we just had the big snowstorm early on into December. And that was kind of it. Yeah, it got cold. We got that polar vortex a week ago, but like, all that snow is pretty much gone now. And when, and you know, Christmas is supposed to like be in the 50s, I think. It's gonna be raining. A lot of rain, actually. If it was any colder, that probably would have been our Christmas snow and stuff. But no, that is not the case at all. Of course, things could change, I suppose. It's just the weather. Who knows? The climate change really be hitting hard this year. So, I don't know, what I kind of feel like what's going to happen is that just, like, the beginning part of winter is going to be real mild, but then it may pick up. Oh, it wasn't going for it. Dang it. Oh, it may pick up a lot more. It may try to, like, last it to March or whatever, because last year it lasted a good bit extra. Which, you know, I didn't mind a whole ton, because I like the cold, but, yeah. It will be odd for sure. Well, I say that, but I also sort of like... I guess I experienced our partial winter in Argentina when I went over there. It's pretty much like the default temps that I'm sort of used to. Like, their cold is like, oh man, well, I guess I'll go outside with my hoodie. Oh man, oh no. It is... Oh, I'm out of stamina. I do find it interesting how Memoir reminisces about growing up in Argentina. It's just like, oh yeah, well, sometimes you would have snow and stuff, but half the time it would just end up being more like... it's just like ice formed on the ground, and that's about it. Even then, you know, how large Argentina is, like, I went on when I was down there for a vacation, We had just gone to, essentially from Buenos Aires, yes, Good Air City, to, a lot of the towns up north, so it was very odd being like, yeah, this is winter in Argentina, but we go north, and yeah, it got real warm real fast, like not even like an hour or so, and things were like, oh, time to take off the hoodie, because it's like 80-something degrees outside. Turn on the AC and crap. More chores. Turn of Fortune, Spurt Egg again. I mean, at least I get antidotes out of it, but like, oof. Wait, can I go in here? Oh. Little Mitty's room. I didn't realize it was so detailed. It's kind of nice. Wait, I didn't level up, did I? No, okay. Although at this point, the level ups are a bit less important. I'm not even sure what I would even go for. I got more of the recipes that I had wanted. I guess I go into battle. Oh yeah, durability. Yeah, at least for gun. That's an important one. And maybe animation canceling, that sounds useful. Yeah, I'll just suffer a bit with having no stamina. Oh wait, I could have just straight teleported out of there. I don't need to... Right. Is that enough to leave? 42. No. Alright, I kind of gave an Chimai. Right, okay. Cool. So some bit of crap that I have. Hang on to these. Worth a lot. Huh. Okay. I have a lot of rations, I got a lot of fish. I need to get more worms. I kind of want the antidote on me, so... Got rope. I think that's enough for a good amount of upgrades. Let's see. Important thing is the warm hat. Get that over with. So I could turn that in. The other parts here... Got... Oh, right. Debone first. Right. 3. Okay, I got... What? Oh yeah, I made that, right. Okay. But I'm missing gloves. The heck? I have cook gloves. What happened to the bone gloves? Bone shoes. I never moved this. Did I never buy bone gloves? Huh. Oh, I need to take that off. Let's see. High special move. High special special. Okay. Let me turn this in before I buy the armor piece that I need. For like hat high, great, okay. I could just turn in the one I have, but I kinda don't want to. Better bone, here we go. Guess I'll be fishing a lot. Okay, well, yeah, for now I'll equip that. And where's hats? What? And then I'll buy an extra hat. Yeah, just try reducing my my thing by half, but that's fine. Yeah, it's just so I could turn in that quest. Darn. Oh well. I mean, okay, so let me see. What is agile stuff used for? Can I use that for anything? Cook, scarlet worm, mesh, cook, bone. Yeah, I need offering and tangled fluid, right. I don't think I could use that other thing just yet. Okay. Well, bone helmet green, and then that's used here. Okay, well, I can at least get it partially back. Oof, okay. Back to fishing. Yeah, I lost like 40 defense with that. But hey, at least my armor set is matching. Because I do. Somewhat, even though the helmet is green now, but it's fine, it's whatever. It's still only really dumb that the... Oh, easy pathway. The lamp on the helmet is purely decorational, but, you know, I'm not worried. Not worried about it. It's fine. It only would have helped a ton during that dark cave portion, but whatever. Maybe there could have been some plans to have a sort of like durability meter for the lamp. That, you know, it just doesn't break, but at least it gets refilled when you go back to base camp, you know? I don't know. I'm not a game dev for this game. Oh, I could have turned in the easy quest for Nanachi. Whoops. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. I hope. Oh. Where did what? Did you, what? Huh? Over here. Yeah, I think pretty soon it's not going to be just the skills that I'm missing. It's just mainly going to be the ores, so I might have to poke my head into the third layer real quick to do that, because that's the only spot where I know I can get her ores super easily. Yeah, it's always scales and meat. It's never double scales. Oh well. Infinite food glitch, I guess. Is that close enough? Actually, I'm curious about that Nanachi, a Chifo that I got. I wonder what's the, let's see. What do I do? How do I do that again? Trophies. Back towards my fishing simulator. Yeah. How do Lou? Where's one Oh yeah, of course that's silver. Yeah, 7.9%. Ugh. Huh. Received Nanachi's best dish review. Yeah, all it took was making just using a fish that's plaguing her backyard. Yeah, I guess yeah, the completion Chibos a good indicator how many people got this far. Second, third, fourth, 15%, 12% in the fifth layer. Okay, I mean, yeah. That's kind of what I would expect. I don't know, I always find it interesting. I find the completion achievements very interesting. There's probably a very big noticeable drop from going from second to third layer. Well, maybe, yeah, even then maybe. I get the feeling that a lot of people just went through Rico's tutorial story and called it there. How many skills do I got? Blinded it. I have 6. I think I have to essentially remake everything, so actually, yeah, I have enough for that one. Let me get my calc back out again. 6 plus 4. 4. Okay, I mean, I already caught like a third of the fish I needed. They even include like all the extra scales that were used in the warm hat upgrade and this helmet that I had to recover. I wonder if it is worth to fish here. Is it even a pond here? Oh, I need these guys. These guys are just normal ones, right? Yeah. Not exactly sure where the rare species are of those. It might be in the 5th layer or something. There's still a lot of uncertainty in this game. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I guess... Wait, are these like... same sort of fungus that are on the backs of these guys? They look similar, but... They're just purple. Yeah, at least there's plenty of fish here, so it's not like I'm fighting RNG in order to have these guys appear. Just ain't no monster on our fishing quest, that's for sure. Although that could be made super easy with the correct bait, but you know, that's different. I don't think I failed a reel in just yet. It feels been quite easy to fish in this game. Just a little janky looking is all. Oh, right, I forgot. I was going to send a text message to my mom to buy a couple of lottery tickets. And maybe like, I'll just put like 10 bucks towards it and I'll just tell her to take 10 bucks away from my account to do that. I'll do that during some downtime. You know, it's kind of odd how, well, I guess, not very odd. I guess I understand it. But, you know, with how I feel. It's a lot of Latino families that instead of texting, we just send a lot of voice messages through WhatsApp and stuff. I get it. It's a lot easier to send a message, a voice message rather than typing on a tiny little keyboard. I have issues typing on a tiny little keyboard. And that's what I've grown up with. Well, no, what's the, numerical typing? What was the old way of texting that required you to cycle through the letters in the keypad? I mean, that's how what we started with, but I never got very good at that. Yeah, Grandpa does voice to text instead of regular text. Oh yeah, I hated typing on a phone like that. So annoying. Yeah, that's I mean, that's how the elite culture happened, because it was just like, I mean, yeah, it's freaking annoying to type like this, so I might as well find a much easier way to do it. Language finds a way. But yeah, I mean, that was how my uncle and mom mainly talk through WhatsApp. It's a bunch of voice messages. Oh, well, yeah, the voice sending. Voice recordings. What have you. I got too much meat. Should I get out of here then? Oh. Almost went into Mitty's room again. Instead of leaving. Oh, I did it again. I could just leave. I don't have to, like, do this. I have this whistle upgrade for a reason. And I'm pretty sure I forgot to put away the meat. So that's probably what weighed me down. don't need more rocks. I have too many rocks. I need these. I think so. That should be at least an upgrade. Yeah. Oh crap, I didn't buy bone shoes. Or do I not have it equipped? No, I have it right here. Oh wait, oh, yeah, they're already upgraded. I see, right. So I need even less stuff. That's good to know. I thought I was needing to fish a lot more. Okay. So it's just 10 more. Right? So I need more explosive stones. Explosive stone. I'm not sure if that's something I could get, and I'll have to Google that. Let me double check. Explosive. Explosive stone is 5th layer stuff. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess in order to finish the armor set, I needed to head to the 5th layer because I'm pretty sure there's relics that I don't have access to right now. It's all good. I mean, it's kind of odd if you just buy explosive bullet and arrow. That's how I thought, like, yeah, don't I have these already? Just, no. Alright, 10 more scales. Get relic stuff. I could also just... Oh, right. Whoops. Energies things again. Let's see. 3 livers, turn of fortunes, bird egg. Do I have these? I think I could buy them. Oh, wait, I don't know. I got 3 of these. 3, was it 5 egg? And eternal fortunes. I have a lot of these. I think it was 5. Yep. So yeah, I guess I'll just I'll get the 10 scales and then I'll finish these 2 things, and then I shall poke my head into the 5th layer. There's a lot of steps before I'm able to... Oh, this is the wrong spot. A lot of steps before I could get new armor and fight Ozin. Good chance to have Sandy check that. Off we go. So yeah, for sure, just one more round of fishing and that should be good. Yeah, I got more than enough. Worms. Ow. I guess I could limit test and see if this is good enough. Because I feel firepower wise I have maybe enough to spell Ozin. The relic gear might just be like overkill. Maybe. Besides, I only need the defense if I get hit. I don't need it if I don't get hit. Whoops, I keep doing it now. I'm not looking at my stamina bar. I was about to think maybe weight could also deal with it, but nah. I don't think so. Free XP. Okay. Oh, no, now we're doing it this way. Is there a pseudo lock on onto somebody's fish? No. It's just weird. But yeah, doing this is making me kind of want to replay Red Dead 2. Something about that hunting mechanic in Red Dead 2 is just sort of fun. I don't know. Cause like there's a whole genre of like hunting games and stuff, like the rifles and all that, but funny how Yeehaw Cowboy game had the most. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect. It is annoying to like, oh well, you screwed up. You used the wrong ammunition, or like you screwed up. You shot it in the wrong spot, and now it's not a perfect pelt or whatever. Well, the safest bet was always using bow and arrow most of the time, but going on to 5 years, 5-6 years with the PS5, and there has not been a PS5 upgrade for Red Dead 2. And we need to get back into Yeehaw Cowboy game 2. I really love Red Dead 2. And like, I'm not even one that really enjoys a lot of open world games, but something about Red Dead 1 and 2 spoke out to me. I mean, I liked Red Dead 1 enough to 100% both the main game and the Undead expansion. Although man, I doubt it, but like I really hope that we release a Red Dead 1 with the Undead expansion. I really hope they fixed a lot of bugs. Cause man, Red Dead 1 is kind of a buggy mess. I played the 360 version, of course, because you know that's just what I had. Played that through backwards compatibility on the One X, but particularly the Undead expansion, I had to reset the game a couple of times. Yeah, Zombie Cowboys. I had to reset it a couple of times because there's just a glitch that would kind of happen no matter what. It's just sort of like it was a glitch that happened when, not if. And when it happened, it would turn a lot of the NPCs into zombies. All the way around. Zombies into NPCs. Most of the time, there'll be like headless NPCs. But, they're still zombies. They still attack like zombies. But, because they were also NPCs, regular NPCs would get really mad at you if you were to kill them. So that's fun. That was a very fun glitch to encounter pretty frequently. I think I had to aim off here for that one. And yeah, it was just a known bug. The only way to fix it was just save, reset the game, and hope that it didn't happen again for a while. Oh yeah, me. Yeah, I charged my phone enough for now. I don't really charge it a whole ton. Oh, hey, Luna. How would do? Okay. I have sent out a message. Something about holidays and lottery always kind of go hand in hand, huh? You ever think that's a semi-predatory practice that a couple of places do? Like, I know the radio, there's always like radio lotteries. I feel, let's go gambling. I always felt it was a bit, I mean, there's nothing wrong with giving people hope, I guess, but sort of feeding on that. It's always been like in the back of my mind, it's like, yeah, well, I'm sure some of these places actively uses that. Hey, well, I mean, you know, with the previous lottery drawings, 2 people won 50k, so I guess 2 people had their Crimbuses solved. Man. I daydream enough as is, but I know for a fact if I were to come across some cash, I would be kind of stupid. It might have been a bit easier a couple months back, but now I just would be kind of dumb. Even at like 10k or something. Well, I mean, the first thing would always just be getting my clown car. Because that is something that's overdue for me to get car and teach my little brother or finalize his driving lessons. Well, at least with our lottery system, if a fair bit goes back into education. So you can at least pretend you're donating when you gamble on the big monies. Yeah. I guess. Or conversely, we could just stop funding our police department as much and give that to our schools, but that's just me. That is my opinion. I don't think the mayor needed 5 police officers watching an endless amount of movies outside her house 24/7, but you know, that's me. That's my opinion. The kids need guns. Yeah, it's true. There we go. Trying to get that one fish over there. But I'm failing big time. Nope. No. Okay. How many is that? It is 9. Almost done. Okay, so I'll just leave and come back one more time. Do one more round of fishing, and that should be all the fish for now. I think from then I'll just do some murder. Get some free experience. I do want at least a handful of... Well... Let me see. I did see ammunition cancel, pickaxe, hatchet, pulling bow, aiming gun. I think these 2 are kind of really useful. I'm gonna use hatchets for attacking, so I guess these 3 will be good. Good skills. But man, I'm really waiting for... Feels like forever now, waiting for Electron Shepherd to restock his PS2 HDMI adapter. Of course, current events are making such things very difficult. It just it feels like I've been bitten by FOMO. Just like, yeah, I should have bought it when I had the chance. Oh well. I got enough stuff. Let's get out of here. Another thing. Already got her maximum happiness achievement, so Hasham stew. Hey, it's your food. You gave this to me. You gave this to me. Can't eat her own cooking. I mean, she herself said like she hasn't had any real food, any good food before 1R OC and in story before Rico, so I can't exactly give her energy rations. I don't think she'd want that. I'm starving, doesn't eat. I feel that. I feel that sometimes. What? Okay. That way. I'll put this way. I don't need the fish anymore. Saves on weight. This saves on weight. Discard that. Yes. Oh yeah, I got this. A ball within a ball. It's a heavy ball too. Sheesh. But sadly, I don't think I could upgrade anything else until I head down to the 5th layer because I need stuff that I do not have access to, like these two yet. I got the shoes. Alright. Head to... Oh, I should have been spamming that. Oh well. Also, this guy has been lost for who knows how long, because I kind of ignored him. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. My bad. Yeah, I think I'll just do some gathering stuff before I decide to murder. Oh, no. Before I go, buy some more rations. I think they sold them here, or was that... were they imports? I think they were imports. Is that enough? No. Also... yeah, I guess I could also bought things for Nanachi. Salt. We have lots of salt. I think for now I'm good. The rations are kind of OP. You know what? You want gruel? You gonna tell me you don't like gruel? Oh, here it is. Ugh, man, I'm gonna have a rough time of wait. I guess, would it be useful to even have, like, an agile armor set and for gathering and just one for defense? Nah. Nah. That would require me to prepare more stuff. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I was nearly done with the Crystal Valley. Crystal Valley was that. Oh, well, yeah, nearly done with that. I think I went to Eternal Fortunes. I need to go to Deep Sea Remains, which that goes from... Ah. Okay. Yeah, it all kind of lines up, doesn't it? Ah, dang it. I thought I let go for a second. Or it ran out. Oh yeah, but to finish the thought about the PS2 HDMI adapter. The main reason why that's kind of important is because I want to, as I said, have the theme for next year be the two Comfort Blue Autismo characters, aka Mega Man, the Mega Man series, including X, and Sonic. I had wanted that to be the focus for next year's series. I had already planned this out for a good bit. And, well, I don't know, in my mind the easiest way to play a bunch of the old Sonic games is the PS2 collection. Or at least, you know, that's what I'm used to, you know. It's a bit hard to beat that, well, extremely hard to beat that nostalgic feeling of that menu theme. And I guess, well, Mega Man, no. I already have a bunch of collections everywhere from Mega Man, so there's no shortage of means for that. Yeah, Mega Collection, yep. The Plus version at least. The goal would be to like 100% that entire disc. And then I'll fill in the blanks. I'm missing, because I don't own a lot of the much more recent releases of the Sonic games, but one, I think Mega Collection is the last compilation that had the old version of the Sonic 3 OST. I think also, maybe also the 360 version, I don't remember. But, you know, here's the thing. I can load any game I want off my PS2 hard drive. I have not done the same to my 360 yet, so, and also I like the PlayStation controller for 2D games. Even if the D-pad is not the best, that's just what I'm used to. Wait, did I also need to, let's see. One rare subspecies. Yes. Oh wait, are these? Are you gonna count my number 9 in your series? Maybe. Because when I went to Wario Land, I eventually went to Pizza Tower, because that was the sort of like... that was the sort of thing that was just sort of like going into the spiritual successor, or like its indie inspiration. That's weird to say, but my number 9, huh? I don't know. Maybe I feel Mighty Number 9's hate was just similar to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, of it being like, well, here's finally a continuation, or you know, of X series after years of nothing, and you get mediocrity. You know, that's the way I saw it. So I don't know. Maybe at worst, Mighty Number 9 is just kind of a boring Mega Man game. Or something. I mean, man. It had Yeah, I think Exit its largest sin was just that its marketing was abysmal. Cause yeah, we'll have all our advertisements talk about how our fans are losers who like anime and don't talk to women. Yeah, that's good. Yes. Oh, but yeah. When it comes to Sonic, at least it will be easy to uh substitute Sonic '06 with what was it, Project '06? I think. I mean, it'll be funny to look at OG '06 just to look at it, but like. I feel that sort of whole ordeal has been overdone over the nearly 2 decades the game has been out. I think the game has received enough pointing fingers at and laughing. I think the Kickstarter was a big controversy too now. I don't know about that. You're right, I don't talk to women. Femboys only. I'm no femboy. I'm a manly man. With manly touch and manly feelings. Oh, but at least I'll be able to use the Nintendo Switch Online NES controllers for the NES Mega Man. I had thought, because somebody had made a ROM hack, not ROM hack, well I guess yeah, some of a hack that ports the NES Mega Mans to Super Nintendo. I had thought about using those, but I think I may want save states, maybe. I think after the 6 NES games, I think things do get easier though on the Super Nintendo, except for Rockman and Forte, because screw that game. I think Mega Man and Bass is like the one Mega Man game that I had, mainline quotations, Mega Man game that I have the most amount of hours in, but I've never beaten it because it is stupidly hard. Which way was it? It was Crystal Valley, right? Crystal Valley, and then it is Crystal Valley to here. Okay. And Mighty Number 9 also kind of came out when there was a, you know, it was, I think that was the beginning of the retro renaissance or something similar to that, of like, yeah, we don't need to really rely on old hats to make games we want. We could just make them ourselves, or we just have our own new experiences. Because wasn't also around that time where Undertale first came out? I think, maybe. My timelines may be incorrect. Ow. And oh, well, it was either that or Shovel Knight, one of the two. I think Shovel Knight really scratched the itch for a lot of people. Oh yeah, there's also that fan remake of, what was it called? Rush. Was it Rush? The one with Blaze? That looks really good. Although I'll probably just end up playing the regular DS version. Just upscale it through Melon DS or whatever. I may have capture cards for my DS and 3DS, but man, I yeah, it might be better just to not try to decipher a high-speed game on a very blurry OGDS screen. come across here. Why not? It sounds like fun. I mean, you guys wouldn't be able to see the blurriness, only I would. I'm already horrible at Sonic games, I don't need an extra handicap. Well, horrible at that and Mega Man games. I'm kind of bad at games that actually are difficult. I think that's the point. My only gamer moment this year was beating Sans in 7 tries. Turn of Fortunes. Was it this? Deep Tree Remains. I went the wrong way. Uh-oh. I know how to read a map. Turn of Fortunes goes to Crystal Valley. Oh no, that is correct. Okay. Shabbat Day. Why not 6? No. It's not, I mean, to be honest, it's not very often that games get my heart pounding from difficulty, but Sans certainly did. Well, Sans and Undyne. Because I am not good at Undyne's reverse attack. I like that when you're supposed to like face the opposite direction. Hate Undyne. I really love this fight theme though. Sans is easier than that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was stuck on Undyne much longer than Sans. At least with Sans, you have the better lock and stuff, so you have like poison instead of full damage. Or what was it? Wasn't that like in the lure? That was your guilt or something. That was the weight of your sins. I don't remember. Or oop. Okay. Hop on Bedtime Simulator and show us. No, I got the VOD on the YouTube. I think I'm good. I have my one video evidence. So that's all I need. I'm good. I'm good until Undertale's 20th anniversary. When my reflexes would have gotten only worse. Can you actually get crushed by this thing? Oh gosh. Can I... Huh? Can I grab this? This is bait. The game got 10 years, yeah. Yeah. Funny to think that I discovered Undertale through fan art of Toriel. Way before the Game Grumps even played the game, I was like, huh. Big goat mom. Interesting. Look, it was research. Because from what I've learned, from my many years of research, that's all you need for people to play your game. You need a cute character. Usually, half the time it's furry or scaly. You make cute character. You have people make fan art of said character. People are like, I wonder where this is from. Oh, from a game. I think I'll check it out. It was one of the games that I ran on Athlon 64, or my Athlon 64, so... Yeah, it's the nice thing about Game Maker, or the similar style, oh gosh. Everybody have to... I just realized that. Oh. Who was that character? Lou? Yeah, you could probably guess Lou. What a Core 2 duo, somewhere around that time. Them's were the days. Man, I wish the Core 2... I miss the Core 2 days. Mainly because that was like... When I had upgraded my PC to have that, it was just sort of like... I was in a computer... Well, it was before I returned to robotics club, but like it was just the cyber services club. That was where I put my skills on building PCs and refurbishing to the test. And you know, some things were sometimes went missing, but that's how I upgraded to my like Core 2 8600 or whatever it was. I forgot. And that thing was very nice for Windows 7, but of course I had to upgrade to Core 2 Quad for Overwatch. But I was like, simpler times, man. Just like spending 50-60 bucks and getting like a sick retro rig that could like play some new stuff. Don't get me wrong, I was around 2016, so there was already DDR4 at the time. I was just cruising around my 4 gigs DDR2 Win 7. Simpler times. Simpler times. Oh, that's okay. Oh, starving. I was like, where did all my stamina go? Yeah, that Cyber Services Club was like my solution to my poverty and being able to upgrade my PC bit by bit. You know, getting a new Core 2 here and a little extra bit of RAM here, a little bit of extra couple 320 hard drives here for a RAID 0 array here, there rather, you know. Funny enough, I skipped all of Intel's 20nm hell. I did as well. I think I did. What was... because I went to 2011-3 for my first real PC. I went the 5820K. And that was my first streaming rig. That thing was nice, but man, that chip absolutely like emanated heat. I mean, not like my my Ryzen does not as well, but still. The Ryzen saved the day. Yep. Went from that i7 to a Ryzen 3700X, and here I am with my what was it now? 5900X. I not scan these guys. It's weird. At least now my 12 core, I don't need to really worry about much. I hope. It's kind of fine enough for what I need it for. It renders all the videos I need to do in like 5 or so minutes. I think if anything, I need more storage. But my window for that, at least my window for really cheap storage is over because, haha. Hehe. Current events. Yay. Can't see a darn thing down here. Oh yeah, I got blue poisoned. Can I take care of that right now? If I need to do anything creative, I just pull out the Mac, because I ain't doing that stuff on Windows and I cannot do it on Linux. Oof. Well, I mean, That is the whole thing with Macs, aren't it? The Mac is the artist platform. That is why it is so expensive. Or something. I don't know. I do not get Apple product. I mean, I've used it. I've had to use it for Final Cut Pro and the Adobe suites. Oh my gosh, these butterflies. Please, stop it. Oh my gosh, you know what? Screw that. I'm not getting that. Nope. It's a platform that just works. Yeah. I would hope so, and that's kind of like the point of it. I just healed my blue poison and got it back again, so that's cool. Back to the predatory feeling of stuff. I always kind of felt that, yeah, to go to college you need your MacBook, you need your iPhone. You need to have your funny, what's even the color you get when you send messages on Apple? I don't know. That shows how much I care about it. Like, I kind of don't frequently send text messages, you know? It's just sort of like, that's what we had Discord for. That's what we used to use Skype for. That's what we used to use. Yeah, that's about it. Huh. Oh, there's the Google Chats, but that was a long time ago. That was before I had a smartphone. And yet in RAM crises, Apple RAM prices are still higher. Funny how that works. Gotta conform to have that blue message. Yeah, blue, that's what it was, blue messages. Even though, what, iPhone 10s, they should still be usable, and, you know, they're like, what, $100 or something? Or 12s. I don't know. As much as I love technology, Apple stuff has just not been very interesting. But the only interesting thing was their AR helmet. But even then, meh. They didn't do much with it because they really wanted it to be just an AR helmet and not a VR helmet. Or mixed reality helmet. Well, yeah, I guess AR is mixed reality. You know what I mean. They didn't actually want to do anything fun with it, so it kind of died off, and it just ended up being another means for people to watch 3D porn on. Again, not that I have an iPhone, I can't lie. The green looks off-putting, but Apple knows what they're doing by having it that way. They chose to have their special messaging format. There's a way to change that on Android, I think. But that's like, why do you care enough about to do that? You know. Anyway, you just don't use text, so that's just a US thing. Vision Pro looks cool. Yeah, because it's also half a sort of fashion statement with how, like, it has, like, the cloth and the apple leather and all that thing. I guess that's also part of Apple's mantra is like, yeah, it is technology, but it is also a fashion device. It is a fashion device, it is a health device. Like with the Apple Watch. It is high fashion and health and function. Aren't they forced to use RCS now anyways? I think so? I think I've read something about that or heard something about that. Either way, if I were to go for like a smartwatch, it'll probably be like the Pebble. Only because it is the new Pebble. I have not seen any reviews on it. I think the Pebble was supposed to come out this month, actually. Like, that was like a sort of self-Christmas present I wanted for myself. Like, yeah, I'll buy myself a smartwatch. It'll be like 200-something bucks or whatever. Let me look it up, because I don't remember. Pebble Watch. Did the watch tell me that I was drunk last night? Like, thanks, buddy. I know. Trust me. Looks like they didn't. They did finally switch over to RCS better late than never. Yeah. They just called the Pebble Time 2. Yeah, because it was like e-ink, like color e-ink watch. So like the battery life was very good. Oh, and interesting to me. That was like 225 bucks. Yeah, that's even shipped till March. Well, oh well. Maybe if I won the lottery, I would get a Pebble Watch. Of course, the fact that Google just do airdrops now. Yeah, that's a recent thing. For a smartwatch. Yeah, it's 225 color e-ink. So like the battery life is like it lasts a week or whatever. I don't know how that is in comparison to other smartwatches. But that sounds good to me, and it has physical buttons, so I can like use it to control my musics. I recommend Garmin if you don't want to go with Apple. Yeah, I mean, I also would sort of assume I would actually would want to wear a watch every time I go out. I mean, I got used to wearing glasses pretty quickly, but there was a lot of instances where, you know, back in first, second grade, you sort of leave the house like, huh, that's weird, I can't see. Oh, right, I left my glasses at home. Whoops. And now I just sort of don't think about it. Funny how that works. So it would be really weird if I were to get LASIK, or was it that? The laser eye surgery. We'll still be reaching for my glasses and being like, huh, now I see worse. I even assumes the laser surgery would even work on me. I don't think I know my... Oh, it wasn't my primary eye doctor at the time, but... Maybe they were just trying to make a sale. Maybe. Make a sale on recommendations. I stopped using mine though. Being able to see if I'm stressed out or whatever is stressing me out more. Glassesless Joe just seemed wrong to me. Like, who are you? Who is this person? They look more titular. They say to my Joe. I mean, isn't that the usual thing when you have money? Just sort of like, yeah, I'll just, you know, improve your teeth, improve eyes, improve, yeah, usually health first, you know, I would hope. Apple Watch is just a sleep tracker at the moment. Yeah, I guess that's something I haven't thought about. Well, I think as of late, it would be like, huh, it seems you've been having trouble sleeping. Is there a reason why? No, Apple, don't worry about it. Your heartbeat's been going faster as of late. Around these times. Don't worry about it. Can I climb this? I don't think I can. Although lately it does kind of feel like I've been able to get into REM a bit sooner. I feels like I've been dreaming a lot more. But I haven't been able to remember any of it. Which has been, that has been an odd feeling. Because it is just sort of like, yeah, I know, I dreamed. I don't know what of, though. Oh, crash and fall detection. I don't always have my phone. Yeah. So it's also an extra thing. Okay, I finished scattering. There was also murder, but I think I've done enough murder for now. Wait. Yeah, I did fight the automatons. Have I gone to the 5th layer at all? Yeah, I guess that's also partially why people buy those sort of things for their parents. Yeah, that would be something I'd have to think about myself if I were to ever move away. I know, like, oh man, it sucks to think about it, but like, that's sort of one of the big selling points for the, I think Samsung could do that as well. I mean, Samsung is just essentially Android. What the heck? What? Huh? Do I not have rope? Samsung is essentially just... Ooh, jeez, these birds. Android, Apple. For the better or worse. I really did enjoy my Note 4 though. That was a good phone. I only got it replaced because it was literally not being a phone anymore. Too bad their Android skin sucks. It used to be good, or maybe it's, I don't know. I guess it just got too bloated. Jibo! Yippee! Oh, get me out of here. Oh. I need to go back in order to fast travel. Oof, okay. It was never good, to be honest. It was fun, and now it's just bloat. Yeah, hearing the old, like, bubble sound effects and... Or was that Apple? I forgot. Was it a Note 4, the explodey one? Nope, that was a Note 7. Okay, now there's a bunch of turtle. Turtle, more horn criers, more of those foxes. Apple still makes the silly sounds. Yeah. Sort of funny to think about how when I first got my Note 4, I was like, yeah, time to get all these custom ringtones and sound effects when people were to text or message me. I mean, yeah, I heard them, but like, man, that got annoying quick. Although I did like having the Galaga theme for text messages. That was fun. Missing notification LED. Why did we get rid of that? No, I'm still kind of missing physical buttons. But that's just me being old. I like my tactical buttons. Tactile. Did I say tactical? Tactile? Yeah, home buttons. I refuse to get anything without one after my S7. It's a miracle I have a power button on my... I mean, my phone is a OnePlus 7. But I got it 5 years ago before the pandemic. Like, literally, like... literally a week before the pandemic had everybody go on lockdown, I got my new phone. So, yeah. My old phone just could not last another week. And just did not function as a phone. Right, so now, Man, with all of this, 1,500 grams. We don't all phones still have buttons. Some of the phone unlocks use fingerprints, and sometimes the fingerprint sensor is on a power button. That's how it is on my mom's phone. And her phone is like very much like budget. So you don't even need to press the power button. You just put your thumb on it. On the power button. How user-friendly Apple is supposed to be. I'm surprised he did away with the home button. Remember, they're old professors. I would help with issues. I had no idea how to operate without the home button. I don't know how to operate without the home button. I don't get Apple. I don't get iPhone. I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay, I think, spider. Do we fight spiders? I think I shall fight some spiders. Just give me back small phones and I'll be happy. It kind of sucks, but the small phones have sort of just turned into folding phones. Because at least when it's folded up, it's small. In quotations. yeah, no, I have like medium-sized hands, and it is a bit annoying having to reach over to the other side of the screen sometimes. My beloved 13 mini. iPhone 13 mini. There's something really nice about the small, like, iPhone 6S. Even if it was meant to be a budget phone, but it was like, I don't know, it's just extra bit of color. The fact it was teeny, it was nice. I had one for a short amount of period of time, but I gave that up to a classmate who never had a smartphone, so that was his first phone. I really wish I kept it though, cause man, that was a killer MP3. We just went full circle with phone design, back to flip phones more or less. I mean, I find it cool. It just kind of sucks that phone and screen technology is so fragile. I don't think I would want to spend that amount of money on something that could, like, oh, that could just break by me having a bit of dust in the seam or whatever. Because life is dust, life is worms, life is dust. Let's go back completely. No more brain rot. I did see a picture of somebody. They had, there is an actual flip phone that has Android on it. But it ends up being one of those, like, super late era flip phones when they tried having a really cool screen. So it's like a really massive screen that folds in on itself, pretty much. At least that's the way I sort of could describe it. I could maybe see if I could get a picture of it. I don't see a reason for flippy phones if it has a fold to make it larger. Let me see if I get a picture. Oh, Android flip phones are pretty common actually. Nokia makes a lot of them. Yeah, this one is a Nokia though. I think I've seen them. Oh, dang it. I don't see the name of it here, but is that? It's a big ol' I don't know. We just go back in a circle or just have that, I guess, but I mean, it's all the buttons in the world one would want. Not to my photo. Just on something I saw on a different Discord. Nokia Android. phone. Chinese text in the middle gives me confidence. Yeah, it's actually like an expensive flip phone. That's like a $200 or $150, $200 thing. Like, I guess that's the issue with how crap things are right now. Stuff is still expensive, but they can also be like old tech and expensive. But maybe that's just like half. Like, oh, remember where you need to tap 2 or 3 times to have she. Wow, they got 4G flip phones. Wow. Yeah, I could just get that or a Pixel 9S and Google that. Sorry, I'm taking the Pixel every day in that case. Yeah, fair. Well, I mean, at least the one that was recommended with the Nokia flip phone, at least it made it look nice, I suppose. But I don't see it as anything more than a phone to give to a kid. I mean, that's how it was for me. I had the brick Nokia. Was it the 3310 or whatever? I had that because it was a brick and I was a child. So, and we were poor. So, I had that alongside minutes, and that was my phone. Oh, it's just a one spider? Seriously? Okay. Every phone is a good phone if there's no Google on it. Wow, you mean to tell me you don't want Big Brother looking where you are? Looking at what you're talking about? I guess that's always the thing, the false promise of privacy, especially with Apple, how they promise it. But then there was like the scandals with Apple essentially being like, okay, I guess we could maybe loosen our hinges here just a little bit with enough money. Maybe if I have to. Not really. I mean, Apple is the same, but at least they're not lying about it. Apple actually blocks a lot. I mean, yeah, they block a lot more than one would expect, but still, doesn't mean they're fully committed to 100% privacy. It's more like 95, I guess. But yeah, at this point, I don't know, I guess I've given up on that. I just sort of follow what I've always followed, and that's just usual basic internet safety. That's why I don't show my face on stream. I joke about it. Just being like, oh, you know, I don't want people falling in love and all that, but, no. Let me just be a voice. Let me be the quiet voice in the back of your head. Buy gold. Sell silver. Invest in Josie coin. But it is also just kind of annoying how kids don't have any internet safety practice at all, because, you know, kids don't get lab anymore, PC labs. Oh well. Was there an extra spider here? I don't remember. Now that I'm actually looking for these guys. Yeah, there's one down here. Okay. We went from tech illiteracy to tech back. Illiteracy back, rather, and then back to illiteracy. Yeah. 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 Yep. It's because, you know, the way I agree with the thought process, because it was explained on WAN shows, like, yeah, growing up, we learned how to deal with tech because it was either we make this work or we just don't. We get that Minecraft server working, or we just don't play Minecraft. We learned, well, I guess most of us learn. Most of us learn how to, you know, port forward and all that crap because we want to play games. It's half the motivation for all the stuff we learn. It's just, yeah, we do it because we want to have fun. But now that the kids are growing up, which people are already learning how to do stuff, and it's just like, well, it just works now. You go into a Comcast modem and there's already like port forwarding stuff set up. You don't have to learn anything anymore because it's all a couple clicks away. Or you find other ways to do it, yeah. Yeah, you can still figure out how things work. It's just not so old. People don't think anymore. No, that's part of it too. People don't have critical thinking skills anymore because of the fact there's no like troubleshooting involved. They're not driven to troubleshoot because things just work. They can't dedicate brain power to think critically. Well. Because, man, I mean, yeah, that's why I learned how to build a computer, because there was no way I would have wanted to, like, pay somebody. Like, how much did I pay for my first gaming PC? Like, 1100. Essentially pay a bit double that for someone else to do it? No. I'll just do it myself. Troubleshooting is my job because most people never learned it. Ugh. Tell me about it. Yeah, that is what the Lou do, because he has IT desk help desk support, pretty much. X don't work. Google how to do X. That's what you do, you know. That's why I love the website of like, let me Google it for you, because it was just a very snarky way of like getting people to like, oh look, here you go, here's your resource. But I don't know. I used to do that a lot more back when, just to be a bit more mean-spirited, but fine, whatever. Some people just like it more when you hold their hand, I guess. Thank God I have to troubleshoot my own stuff now. Yeah, I'm just lazy. Most of my stream alerts has been broken for a couple years because of me trying out Kick a while back before Kick was known for what it is now. And yeah, I kind of broke everything. And I haven't fixed anything because I haven't felt like it. Oops. Either way, audio stuff is debating my existence, so yeah. I could have fixed the Algarbo audio issue a long time ago, but that's work. I guess that's a burden of knowledge. Knowing how to fix it, but not acting upon it. Ugh. Wow. It's half that, and half the burden of... I don't want to spend money on that. This is the wrong way. I have enough issues with freaking video and my morph for 4K. I'm happy it works, but man, having to troubleshoot the video artifacting arc was fun. Just being like, great, I wasted like $300 on this thing just so that it would be broken and then show video artifacting. It's like somewhat fixed now, I think. It behaved quite well over the summer when I did all that N64 stuff, so it's something. Oof. Hey, but at least when it comes to video, it makes me happy that there's more solutions now. As much as I feel yucked about analog's practices, at least, yeah, it's just, you want an N64, that is a plug and play, here you go. Teaching people how to stay organized while winging it makes sense. Haha. Organized, yeah. I'm very organized. Don't look behind my consoles, please. Or my PC, please. Or my anything, please. They're behind the furniture for a reason. If I were to ever actually cable manage, though, I would probably use a lot of the magnetic cable, or yeah, the cable thingies that Linus sells. Either that, or I'll just get something similar from AliExpress, but that's the problem with setups, isn't it? It's never fully like done. It's never fully complete because adding stuff onto it is fun. Okay, I believe I'll write some frogs. IT people telling you to keep your files organized while they're just dumping everything on their desktop. Okay, at least that is not one of my sins. My desktop is quite clean. No, I will not show it as evidence, but it is quite clean. Organize it later, it's fine. I have usually all my icons in, like, on my third monitor. But, like, I try to organize it, but, like, this is productivity, this is games, this is browsers, this is, you know. This is my homework folder. This is my folder of treasures. Yeah, that's just a thing my work, does. My personal stuff is clean. Yeah, for sure, if I had a work laptop, that thing would be a mess. That's just a different sort of care, though. I mean, well, unless it's like, yeah, I get, I'm on the clock, organize, yep, organize on the clock, pooping on the clock. I have, like, the company's private SSL certificate on my work laptop desktop, which also very secure, by the way. Yeah, that sounds secure. Yeah. That is a sort of like danger that I've thought of if I were to actually get into network security and that sort of thing. How much of a security risk will the security guy be? I mean, it's fine. They only have all the keys to the castle. I mean, again, I feel like you also gone full circle with like writing passwords on post-it notes and sticking them onto a monitor because, hackers cannot hack post-it notes. So, the security guy has a fingerprint on his laptop. It's fine. Oh. Okay. It's not like fingerprint sensors have been able to get spoofed for like a long time. Hackers cannot hack my brain. Yeah, no, I think they'll get lost in my alphabet soup of gray matter. There's a lot of rot in there. I don't think they would not come out to shame Nowadays things are, I'd say, decently secure. A lot of hacking is just social engineering now. Yeah. Okay. I don't think it's too many extremes left. But I'm now looking forward to having 50 extremes be the next thing. I mean, that might be something I'll do off stream, because holy crap. One extreme is 2 jumpers, I think, or 3 jumpers. Oh. Oh yeah, 1 week into, a week and something into the Black City, White Forest stuff. Yeah, I don't get it still. I don't understand it. And nothing has changed, nothing has decayed. So, that's fun. Oh, I'm out of arrows. So I think 5th gen may be the first one where I actually have to transfer in Pokemon from 4th gen. Well, I already had to. There's already a list of Pokemon that I just straight up cannot get in 5th gen. So I have to make use of my completed save in Platinum to complete the 5th gen decks. I was thinking, yeah, it would not be a thing. It would not have been a thing until like Sword Shield, you know, Dexit and all that. But oh wow, it happened sooner than expected. I mean, but let's be honest. Where else am I supposed to put the certificate? 100% not into the cloud. Oof. Ugh. Ugh. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I did get a copy of Ultra Moon for 25 bucks. I have a feeling Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are going to be like the next Black and White 2. Not in terms of notoriety. Maybe. I don't know. But those games didn't sell very well, did they? Well, I feel like that's just going to be a thing for a lot of 3DS games. Because I thankfully bought all the 3DS games I needed for all my stuffs. I mean, worst comes to worst. You know, the 3DS is quite easy to hack after all. Yeah, I'll make use of that. I'll make use of my digital collection. But I think I have all the mainline stuff that I would need for all the challenges. The Kirby guy, trust me, I know what expensive games are. Oh yeah, you know. I thought about getting Dreamland 3 on a Super Nintendo. Yeah, it's not gonna run me much, right? I was so happy Dreamland 3 was on the Wii collection. I think, yeah, I remember I streamed that when I first got my COVID shot. Them's were the days. That was a fun year going through the entire Kirby series. Kirby 64 and Power Regions and Go to Scream. Yeah, well, I mean, thankfully it's not too expensive in North America, but decided between like a $5 Kirby game on 64 or paying 20-30 bucks for the NA version. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with the Japanese version. And they just got all the SNES and 64 games from Japan for like 50. Yep, that sounds about right. Yep. Got to love just getting a Japanese version of Kirby, because I mean, the only difference for me for Kirby 64 was just the fact I couldn't use the analog stick to move Kirby. So was there anything lost? No. Same with Air Ride for the GameCube. It's almost down to your door levels. I love my flippy drive on my GameCube. Yep, there's a 50 of frogs. Great. 50 extreme frogs. Alright, back to more murder. Again, it's funny thinking about how much of a stickler I am for physical games on more modern platforms. Well, like, oh, when it comes to, like, my SNES, my Saturn, my PS1, my GameCube, my Xbox, it's like, yeah, okay, I have essentially just a massive digital library on there, aka they're all modded, because I'm good. I don't want to think about disc rot. Oh, the PS2. I don't want to think about paying more than $20 for a 20-year-old game that is like... That was only sold because it was like, oh, you know, my kid had this game and now it's worth $200, yeah. But at the same time, I was very happy when I was gifted Shenmue for the Dreamcast. It sits proudly on a bookshelf. I care about some games. If I can have it physical, I will. Oh yeah, I mean, for sure. If I could, like, get a copy of Earthbound to put that on my shelf, that would be so beautiful. So beautiful. But, yeah. I forgot about these upgrades here. The only one I'm kind of not, like... Well, I should get a summer drive for my 64 eventually, so I could do some ROM hacks on it. Maybe some other miscellaneous things, I don't know. But I like collecting physically for my 64, because that was my console growing up. That was my first home console. Sort of think about, like, kids were so excited about the Wii. I mean, of course, I got my Wii, my Nintendo Wii later, but when the Wii was a thing, I had my 64. Because the games were cheap. Trying to get a full Wii U full set, which shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, as in, like, there's only a handful of games that are super rare for that. What is it? Devil's Third, was it that? Devil's Third, one of the Mario and Sonic Olympic games, and I think that's it. Those are the two that come to mind. But man, am I glad my Wii U is hacked. I should probably play some Wii U titles. I need to play Rainbow Curse still. I need to stream that. Eventually. Yeah, also, PAL 2, so those expensive titles are not expensive or do not release at all. Ah. Yeah, that should be easier. No more frogs. There they are. Yeah, I think sadly my next purchase in my mind is going to be some Steam games. And alongside an extra Christmas gift for somebody, so I got my next paycheck sort of planned out. At least I've been good. I've been good. I've been saving. Saving for my clown car fund. I guess sort of any car. Doesn't have to essentially be the 3-door RAV4, but I don't know. Would be interesting to have a hybrid as a first, like with those like little gremlin BMW i3s. Yeah, you know, I find them interesting. Because at least before, part of my excuses was using the PayPal's paying for stuff. I mean, yeah, it was also a bit of a budgeting help. Because it was like, well, I have this going, I'm not going to buy anything else. So I just don't buy anything else for myself for like 2 months. But now I got to be a good Americano and build credit. Put it on plastic. There we go. I do find it funny, I'm not sure if this is a commonality for like a lot of states or areas, but I do find it funny how in my state I'm able to buy, register, and have an car. I'm just not allowed to drive it on public roads without a license and insurance. So, I don't know, it's just funny to me. Maybe that's a common thing. Maybe that's just to go around for people that are in much more rural areas, so that they could have their little car on their land and stuff. I just pay for everything on a credit card, so I'm building credit while having fun. Yeah. I mean, my credit card has a limit of 300 because, one, I'm still like baby credit. I have baby credit because I never had a credit card. It's funny, like you hear like growing up, it's like, oh, don't sign up for these credit cards. Don't get yourself into the black hole of credit cards. It took me getting a credit card to finally start getting, here's your pre-approved credit card. But now I can manage my 300 limit a month, or just limit in general. I don't need anything more than that for now. It would be nice to have something that's a bit more than that, but that's also extremely unrealistic in terms of me being able to pay it off. Guess for car enthusiasts who cannot drive? I don't know. I don't know. Be fair, it's like 400 to 600 a month. Oof. Yeah, I also don't get paid very much. I have a part-time job, but it's like more part-time. And especially now that the holidays are over, I went from having like maybe 20-hour, 10 to 20-ish hour paychecks, because I get paid bi-weekly. And now I'm like, these next 2 weeks are going to be 8 hours in total for a paycheck, so, you know. I can't get very stupid, or else I just sabotage myself. And I'd rather not. That's also why I've been trying to get out of retail. I appreciate it. I appreciate the help I've gotten to get in it, but getting out is a whole other beast. The limit is pretty high though, I never asked for that. It's a funny thought how some people could just literally buy cars using a credit card though. Of course that's like, oof, a very high interest to do that stupidity, but I've always found it amusing. Where am I going? I'm doing all the wrong things. I could have been that stupid. Like, the way I see it, like, a credit card is just kind of best to be used as, like, one check extension max, and that's it. Because I do not want to deal with with APR. Which I think mine is, like, 19 to 21% or 25 or something. If I were to be late. Plus the late fee. So, yeah. I try to keep things super small and super easy. Like paying off bus fare, which is like 20 bucks. So I put an extra $20 in my card to be done with that. Okay, I'm all done with that. I might do it extreme off stream. Monkey, There's the regular frogs. Okay. Always have the amount you're spending on a card already in the bank. Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of what I mean by me being good. Especially me saving. It's sort of like, yeah, worst case scenario, I can pay this off, but I don't want to put myself into those dire straits. I mean, yeah, technically speaking, in a lot of ways, in a lot of levels, I'm doing stuff late. But is it everybody right now? Since we sort of lost 5 years or 4 years of however that mess was. Sure feels like I lost 5 years of my life, huh? We're just making up for it now. Oh well. You could hate the 5 years that I passed, but at least in a big aspect, that's I used that time to mold myself. Every year has been a mess since I was born. I'm at fault. It'd be that way sometimes, but we keep living to make things better, I hope. Because, oh man, if it was easy to make things better, I think a lot more people would be happy, but it's life. Do I try to fight Oja now? Do I have bandages? Speaking of pain, I should have more bandages. Yeah, okay, we'll try it. I'll try it once. I have a lot of these. I want to limit test. Big woman. Yeah, let me get some coffee first. Okay. Let's try again. Whoa. You know what? Let's try range first. Nothing. No effect. Oh gosh. Okay. Is that not effector? Okay. Dang, that is hard to dodge. She blocked it. Well, I didn't vomit. Oh no, I did vomit. I can't do a darn thing to her. I yield. I yield. Okay. Well. I limit tested. And did not even do a dent. I don't think I did a pixel of damage. Do you need the funny cheaty weapon to deal with her? Like one of the destroyer stuff? man. So I guess, yeah, that fight will have to be postponed for a bit longer. But hey, I wasn't two-shot that time. I was able to take hits. I just wasn't able to dish them. Where did this go again? Does this go to... Okay. This is where the other frogs are that I have to murder. I'll grab this. I think I need stuff from here. Maybe. I don't think they're there for tools. Yeah, it's been nice not having to worry about the curse of the abyss in a while. I'm thankful I have defense. I just need to get the effects of the 5th layer for Chibo. Which that should be easy. I get a feeling the 5th layer effects will probably kill me, but you know. Either that or I'll just permanently turn into a bunny. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, that's what I need over there. Did I scan them? I have. Ow. Sadly, all the way out here, bit difficult to spam, but that's why I went for the other frogs. One of these will be one-shots. Almost. Oh wait, is jumping actually using as food? I was trying to see if I could like spam a bunch of low jumps. Oh, oh gosh, that uses a lot of food. Oops. Yeah, now that I remember it, I need to really should rip my DVDs that I have. Put that on my jellyfin. Not sure if I could do the same thing for Blu-rays, because I do have my Blu-ray reader, or the drive. Although I'm not sure if they have the functionality to rip Blu-rays. I know there was a thing. Was it Mr. Mario? I forgot who. I don't think it was Mr. Mario. Some other YouTuber I watch for tech stuff. I was talking about how one of the Blu-ray readers that they buy specifically for ripping stuff, like the newer ones, have a hard lock on firmware, so you can't just like flash firmware on it to make it into a Blu-ray. Or maybe it didn't matter. Was this maybe this was for like PS4 hacking? Because you could like, I have the Blu-ray for that. I bought it off AliExpress for like $1 or whatever. But like you could hack the PS4 family now with a Blu-ray, so you don't have to do the other hack that requires Ethernet. Oh, was that it? Okay, let me leave them. I believe every drive can rip. It is just reading. Yeah, maybe. I haven't thought about it too much in forever, so. I'm a bit rusty when it comes to... Oh, there they are. I'm a bit rusty when it comes to disc ripping. And also, I don't know. That was a crown jewel of the $5 garage sale PC that I bought a very long time ago. Literally, the thing that made it worth it was the fact it came with a Blu-ray drive, and this was, you know, who else has ever had a Blu-ray drive? I just did it. I have to see. I'd have to see. I don't remember. Oh, but yeah, either way, I think that with the Blu-ray drive's age, I'm not sure if it still functions properly. I think when I had attempted, because you know, over the years, people give you Blu-rays, and I think the Moss Center Blu-ray may have killed my drive. I didn't want to read anything else afterwards. Which I understand. I completely understand. If someone tried to put the Monster Hunter movie into me, I would probably not want to live afterwards either. Oh, let go. If they put it into you, you would have eternal bleeding. Yeah. I'll just die. I'll just die then. But I guess if I, well... It's funny to think, oh yeah, the Xbox could read Blu-ray movies, so can the PS5 and the PS4 Pro. I forgot that was a whole selling point for a whole, you know, generation of consoles. Like, oh, you could watch DVDs on them. And that's just kind of what I used to watch a bunch of anime. On my PS2, just borrowing a bunch of box sets from the library. I'm watching Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. I say I watched Naruto. I don't remember a whole ton of it. I think a lot of Naruto knowledge has been overridden by One Piece. What is this? Are you alive? No? Okay. PS4 and 5 cannot even play CDs. I thought they could after an update. Or an app or whatever. Like they can't read, well, I know they can't read movies offline, because, you know, Sony, but, you know, it might be the same thing with Xbox. I'm trying to get these things to explode. Back in my day, you watched anime on YouTube. Yeah. It would be Lucky Star, episode 1. 1 of 3. And then the third part will be forever missing, so you never finished one of the episodes. Almost done with that. I guess these are extremes, okay. I'm running out of durability on stuff, so... There's no CD player on PS4 or 5, but Xbox had it for some reason. I mean, Xbox is the multimedia device, so... We play games on here this year, PlayStation. Yeah, the 360 was how because I had a mini CD. With the special edition of Cave Story Plus on Switch, and I had wanted to listen to it. But... The only console or thing that could play a mini CD safely was my 360. I don't remember if I ripped it or not. Oh, maybe I did. Xbox is the only thing, or only one I would not have expected to have it. I mean, again, yeah, the Xbox with the One was like, yeah, your Xbox One is your one stop for everything or anything media. It's your TV, it's your Blu-ray player, it's your CD player. Although I never had a 360 for like that era of like being able to rip CDs and have your own little playlist while you're playing COD or whatever. Sony made CDs. Yeah. I think at this point they would rather not, in order to save money. I think a lot of companies would rather not make anything these days. Twitch, why are you like... Check out this streamer with over 2,000 viewers. Yeah, but I'm streaming though. And I don't really care. Yeah, it's that's that whole mess with I love my little CD releases. Yeah. Lots of crack for a collector such as I, of wanting my funny musics on CDs or cassettes or vinyls. But man, I have no space for such things, and I have no money for such things. It be how it do. No. I don't know, is there a Chibo for getting her something that's really good? If there's one for Nanachi, I don't know. Machi. How do I give me big menu? We're missing, well, was, okay, what is that, 7? I don't know. I'm assuming a lot of this is story. Let me look. PS, achievements. What? It doesn't show the Nanachi one that I got. Huh? I can't find any concrete information regarding trophies. That's odd. Whatever. Oh man, I am melting. The heater be working when it's not even like cold outside. I should turn it off. But I got to be careful not to incur the wrath of father. Did you touch the thermostat? I'm melting in my room. And I cannot open a window to save my life because it is literally rotted. It has expanded. It is not a window. I guess that would be like somewhat my worry. This is this is, well, more my ma wants to retire to Texas because we got family over there. It would be a living hell for me if I were to have to visit them down in Texas because it's hot. And I do not like the heat. I like the cold. Oh crap, did I put away my relics? Yeah, I did, okay. Cold is pretty dang nice. I mean, yeah, because we were born in the cold. We enjoy the cold. I probably feel like I legit would just be like in pools the entire time. If we were to be in Texas, it'd be like forever in a pool. Just to stay cool. Although the mild winter we've been having has been a good cold. It has been the fall that we were that was taken so early on, pretty much. Well, it's more like spring with the amount of rain, but I do feel like the geese have been kind of getting confused though, because I still see geese when they should not be here at all. But yeah. It is annoying because it just ends up me having to avoid a lot of geese crap on the way to work. I do like birds, but man, birds are nasty creatures. I'm trying to get the extremes to spawn in. Come on. Oh, man, I mean, not getting any extremes anymore. Oh well. Let's see if that hippo thing respawned. Right. Oh crap! Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to buy. I forgot. I don't think it was even in stock. But there's this SD card extension for the floppy drive that has it so essentially you have a SD card extension that goes to the little power jewel or the light reflector. So, you know, I don't know, I think it looks smart, and it would have me not have to open up my GameCube to insert or, you know, put in the Windmaker randomized thingy. That's my stubbornness for wanting to play it on there. And not just emulating it on Dolphin. I mean, I could. It would be easier. It may look nicer. Yeah. 'Tis the autistic quandaries of a man. So yeah, I've just been doing a lot of busy work this stream, haven't I? Oh well. I sort of didn't really think about it this way, but yeah, my streams have sort of evolved into like podcasts most of the time, huh? It just so happens that sometimes there's gameplay to supplement my meaningless meanderings, but you know, it's fun. Usually on days, well, it helps on days in which I don't have much to talk about to have dialogue to read out loud. I never got that. With some like early YouTubers, I remember like them talking about how commenters would like get upset. They're like, "Why the heck are you reading this out loud? We could read." I mean, again, this is also old internet. A bit more, I would say a bit more vile, but these days, I don't know anymore. Vile in a different sense, I suppose. A bit more of a negative. Well, nothing's changed, I guess. Whatever. Nothing's changed. People complain about different things, I guess. I don't think I've ever had anybody complain about my narrations. Well, recently. My narration skills. But, you know. Doesn't mean I'm not continuing trying to improve. Oh. okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, alright. Just kind of ran through those vines. Yeah, also maybe at this point, we'll see what else I could... Might do more of these hunting stuffs off stream, not just the other extreme frog, but... There's only so much I can still talk about. Let's go, I suppose. At least for gathering in new places, it's supplemented by, oh, this is new place. So it has at least been more interesting visually, because I am experiencing something new. Also, 50 frogs, kinda annoying. It is the infinite food glitch, though. I think I have enough food because of the rations of them being super lightweight and just really good. That may not that disappointed them. Has that guy, cause wasn't there a big MRE channel on YouTube? And he kinda like disappeared after he reviewed, was it not a Chinese military MRE? Has he uploaded since then? Steve 1999 or something? Yeah, I think that sounds familiar. I remember he disappeared after he did that Chinese MRE. Or was it Chinese? It was something. He came back, okay. I am not one for the military, but because of all stuff and things, I need to at least research it for narrative purposes. His business is super chill. Yeah, that's partially why I like him. Not the main reason. Probably a lot of people do. Okay, I think with this done, I'm going to poke my head into the 5th layer. I want to see. I want to get that curse. See what happens. Will I become a bunny boy? Or will I die? Maybe the second one. Very, very likely, I think the second one. Although if I do become a fluffy animal like Nanachi, hopefully I'd be able to see the layer curse to be able to avoid it, but... That may actually be a bit too OP. Why do I have 2 pairs of gloves? What the heck? And I have... Whoa, I don't have this equipped. I do now. What the heck? That must have happened when I got new armor. I just forgot to re-equip stuff. Okay. I don't really know what to expect. Here we go. This seems to be an easy spot to get the curse. Oh, it's you. They're still alive.
当に嬉しいよ。正直こうして君の顔をまた見られるなんて思ってなかった。間に合うはずがない。
I'm out of coffee.
僕は諦めてたんだ。君が来てくれなければ僕の探掘はここで終わりだった。この深海護層から下を目指すにはどうしても白笛が必要になるから。
Yeah, white whistle.
君がい
Yeah.
るならまだ先に進めるかもしれない。ねえ、覚えてるよね？君と交わしたあの約束。
Is he aware?
これからも僕と一緒に白笛を目指して頑張ろうよ。いい？これは二人だけの特別な約束だからね。どうしてあんなことを君にお願いしたのかわかる？あれは僕にとっても君にとっても必要なことだったんだ。黒笛までと違って白笛は誰かが与えてくれるものじゃないからだよ。君は今でも白笛になってアビスの底を目指すつもりなんだろ？
Yeah, soon.
よかった。それなら約束を破らなくて済みそうだ。白笛っていうのはね、探掘家が自分の全てをかけなければ手にできないもの。そして一人だけでは手に入れることができないものなんだ。君と僕の二人でならきっとやり遂げられるはずだよ。だけど僕にはもう少しだけ時間が必要だ。まだ完全には馴染んでない。
Of course, I always break my narration rule whenever it is voice acting, even if it is in a different language.
井戸フロントに来てほしい。僕はそこで待っているよ。
Yay. What the heck? Metroids. Ah, yes, form shockers, yes. Yeah, Crap. I don't want to get too close to it. Ah, and it is aggressive. Sentence went on for a second. Why are you fine on the fifth layer? Oh, the issue is never getting down. It's going up. Observe. Yeah, I think oh. Yeah, that kind of sucked. I got a Chibo. I didn't turn into a bunny. I don't know what exactly happened there. Spider puss? Wait, that sounded bad. Octolier. I think I came from there. Let's see. So is it like just a chance for me? I kind of want to keep experimenting to see what happens, because that is the whole thing of like, oh, you get hurt real bad or you turn into bunny. Well, I mean, I just took a lot of damage and I turned into a puff of smoke, I guess. I don't know. What is Oh, here we go. Yeah, these are things I need for the armor set, so that works out. Mage twine. Pretty sure I have to kill these guys. Let's see. Horngrier. No. Yeah, here we go. 5 of those. Miss. Ow. Okay, I got paralyzed. These guys are kind of tough. Yeah, it's an ogre, kinda. Yeah, with 2 heads. I always found it odd that two-headedness. How we find cases of that mainly in humans and lizards. Oh, I guess reptiles. You know, with 2-headed snakes, 2-headed turtles. Or at least those are the ones that come to mind whenever that happens. Oh, oh no. That is the last place I thought I have to deal with these guys, but alright. Yeah, come together. You did this to yourself. Thanks for the loot. Oh, it's heavy. What do you mean a white whistle pickaxe? Stuff is heavy. I really should have a lighter armor set for gathering. It's 330. That's still not better than this. I think I decided to discard this. I could probably get it easily back. Because these encounters are pretty easy to predict. Well, once I've seen him once, now I know. There's one in this corner. There's always one in the middle of the second layer. Oh. I gotta be real careful. Because these are hills that are very easy to go up. Jelly. Or you know, I don't remember what the 5th layer. Wait, huh. I'm pretty confident this is made up for the game, actually. May have to. Well, what was? It's been a long time since I've thought about this layer. So, baby on the outer before we go to Bondred's location. I think this is accurate. Maybe. Oh. It's bright. Gosh, I still kind of think back to that deal. For a really good OLED TV for like 300 something bucks. Oh well. I don't need it. I don't need a TV upgrade. I'm good. I like my free apostrophe TV that I got a couple years back. It has been going strong with its new backlight. I think I would only think about getting a new one if this one were to break. Or, you know, I win the lottery. That's not gonna happen. But I did sort of, contribute for tickets for one for all my family members. Just, you know, I think that'll be the last one. This will be the last one for the year. Just to, have, I mean, either way. It is, I guess it is sort of a tradition in a lot of households to have a, scratch card or something for, Christmas. Oops. Ah, and this is real sensitive. Oh. Shadow. So I have not finished that one, but now we have... Yeah. Wouldn't hurt to fight them. Maybe. Yeah. Not hurt at all. Whoa, wait a minute, these... like more evolved jellyfish. Purple. Yeah, I guess I got a crit the other time. That's fine. Crits matter. They matter a lot, actually. I don't trust that snow formation. Oh, yeah, I guess being down here also kind of signifies how I am pretty close to the end of the game. I don't know, or I don't think there's much more after we, if we do initiate our final dive. I don't think that there will be any final dive portions. I think the game will just end after we're done with the 5 layers. I could be wrong. Part of me kind of wants to keep trying to see if I'll become bunny. Oh, only kind of partially to be like curious, like if I become or what are they called? Hollows? Was it hollows? Or is that too bleachy? Too bleachy? I don't know. I want to see Nanichi's reaction to it. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a rock. I thought it was supplies. Okay, I think I go up here. Okay. Why? Look at all this stuff to collect. Oh, wait, wasn't there something I had to grab down here? Is that an orb? What the heck is this? Some sort of squid with how it moves. I think. Hmm. But yeah, I also cannot fast travel out of here, so I need to go back the long way. But thankfully, this place is pretty flat, so that's not much of an issue. Okay, we are done here. Whoa, whoa, oh gosh, these guys again. Oh boy. I've not been able to scan them, so I don't know what they are. There's something in the grass. Oh, I got him. Did I get him? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. They don't hurt, but man, it's kind of annoying. More lasers. Oh. Ooh, that base. Oh man, it's hard to see. Okay. It's more the same. Oh. I think that's 5. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Okay. may have hopped down here, but I'm not sure if there's a way back up, so... yeah. Just Pac-Man most of this up. Yeah, the double gathering does kind of suck when I am fighting weight here, but it's just for gathering, so it's whatever. I could toss most of this out. Unless I need it for a thing. Alright, can I move this? No. I'm a bit worried now. Okay, let's see if this exits. This goes here. What does the map look like? Okay. This seems to be a big puzzle that I may or may not want to solve right now. Probably not right now. Yeah, especially with these things. No, thank you. At least I'm not climbing stuff, so I can use my things here without much of a worry. Oh crap, I may have to, let's see. No, it has to be over there. I should have tons of rocks to toss out. Yes, I do. It's not enough, though. Almost. Oh, it's still going. What did that do exactly? Pretty light show, but did that do? What did that do? I don't know. I don't think I could duck under that. Oh. See where this goes. Oh. Visit over 40 stages. Hey, OJO. Well, I got my checkpoint here by doing that. Oh boy. Yeah, stuff's gonna hurt. Touche move. Oh boy. I gotta get out of here. I think I've explored far enough. I want to go eat. Go eat dinner. Oh my god, what the heck? Yeah, we could duck under it. Okay. Cool. I wasn't very sure. My character does not look very good at ducking. My character is very good at dying, in my experience. Immediately into danger. Ow. The extra armor has been nice at the very least. It's been very good. Anything I could turn into food? No. I think I'll discard most of this. And ah, there. Okay. I need to kill more of those things. I think so. Still have durability. Have arrows. Yes. Hey, that's the difference between a regular creature and a white whistle. Take care of those in 4 swoops, but oof. Ozen kind of laughs it off. Wait, did I not get the beast meat? Or was that down here? Here we go. Put you here. Okay, and at least from here it's literally just going down and up. Oh, wait a minute. Well, let's see if anything were to happen if I were to leave formally from the 5th layer. I don't think so. I think the danger is just, gameplay-wise, just this. Give it a second. Oh yeah, yeah, next week is the last Sunday of the month. I wonder if it'd be worth to go to the thrift store for a bit of shopping. Anyways. Oh, that would kill me. It would kill me to leave. Okay. Not like the game would allow me to do that. Although that would be funny. Okay. Just literally fast travel dies. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of sucked how a lot of thrift stores are just like, well, we're essentially just, you know, barely a step above the clearance section now. I've kind of given up using thrift stores as a way to get cheap retro video games, but sometimes you get lucky, so... Yeah, they're kind of dead in terms of deals. Yeah, especially Goodwills. I mean, some people have been saying that they've been able to find CRTs at Goodwills, but of course they are... we have long since passed the $5 dealios and stuff, but oh well. I'm not sure if I need ball, but these are very rare stuff. I might sell these. I got 3 of these. Oh, so they weren't super rare. Okay, I thought the thing Nanachi gave was rare. I could show them. More money and experience. Kind of sucked even like using my employee discount. Looking at some of the stuff in store, it's just like, yeah, it's not worth it. None of this is worth it. But I guess that's just me not looking at things as fashion, more just like, yeah, it'd be nice to have a new pair of pants. Couple pairs of pants. Ooh, big experience. Unsurprisingly, stuff from the very bottom of the world is quite expensive and quite good for experience. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will buy the agile stuff just to have like a suit for gathering wear and stuff. Lightweight and tough. It says agile, but it's way more. Well, I guess what it'll be. So it was like 650 for the helmet. 500. This is better. And wage lash. I could get that. Well, doing this would also make things very heavy, but... Bone trousers, dark. Ah, yes, explosive stones. I need a lot of that. Was it 19? But yeah, off stream I'll try to do some more of these menial tasks, and well, on stream I'll keep the gathering stuff because again, at least these get me to explore the area. But the murdering, I mean, these things I'll do on stream. The murder stuff I'll try to do off stream because again, what was it? Well, it's 30 now. Yeah, 50 for those. Yeah, that's gonna end up with crabs. Yeah. Tis something to do. Let's see, charge, hatchet attack. Do I need to do that for Ozone? Okay. How are we doing on this? A couple of question marks, but it is filling up quite nicely. Ugh. Of course, we're missing a lot of relics. House of Man Wedge. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that is Ozin's relic, yeah. Gives one person the strength of 1,000 in each strike. Explains things. Yeah, one, she is insane, and two, why she is such a wall. Alright. Well, I shall call it there for a stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some Metroid Prime 4, and I will be back with this on Friday, because Thursday is Krimba, and on Krimba Day I was going to do Wind Waker. Hopefully I'm able to do that in an entire stream, but we shall see. But yeah, that'll be it out of me. I'll see you guys when I see you, and until next time. Okay, bye.